All right, so one of the executive orders that Joe pedophile Biden, I'm not going to say he's my president. I am never going to refer to him as my president. Ever, ever, ever. Because I don't recognize people in elected positions when they stole the elected position. If you have to fraud your way to the top, if you have to fraud your way to president, then you are not my president. So I will never, ever recognize Joe Biden as my president. Just like these transgender athletes, you know, these guys that try out in man-boy sports and they can't win, so they have to claim transgender to fight with the girls, to try out in the girls' sports, and then come on top and win a medal. Those are not champions, people. Those are frauds. Just like if you cheat on a test, you're a cheater. Joe Biden is a cheater. But anyway, he signed up. So I'm always going to refer to him as Joe Pedophile Biden, the dictator. You know what kind of people fraud their way to the top? Dictators. Kim Jong-un was not elected. He was put into place because his daddy died. Just like the king of Thailand. Daddy's dead. I take over. He was never elected. The people didn't elect him. They didn't elect Kim Jong-un. They don't have a choice. That's called a dictator. Raul Castro. His daddy died. He's a dictator. Joe Biden is a dictator. Anyway, this dictator, this pedophile dictator, Kamala Harris is definitely a dictator. Dictator. They match. Dictator and dictator. Anyway, Kamala Harris is perfect for the job. So he signs an executive order allowing transgenders back in the military. Trans ain't a thing. I'm probably going to lose this video. Trans is not a thing. It's not. You're born male or female. For all you people claiming transgender, you can claim whatever you want. That's what you do, that's what you do. What you do behind closed doors, I don't give a shit. Don't care. You want to claim tranny or this or that or cucumber or piece of corn or sweet iced tea or, you know, or a 9mm bullet, you know. I don't care what you claim. You can claim AA battery for all I fucking care. Whatever. It's a mental issue. It is. It's something mental. Those type of people don't belong in the military. We hold the military to a higher standard. These are honorable citizens that we have in the military to defend this country. We need honorable citizens to defend this country, not people that are mentally ill. Would you give a mentally ill person an AK-47? Probably not. Would you let the mentally ill people that's souped up on drugs drive a vehicle? Or give them a CDL license? Probably not. It's a bad combination. So why would you let a mentally ill person let them be in charge of the most dangerous weapons on the planet, including nuclear weapons, 50 caliber machine guns, submarines, tanks, bombs, things that go kaboom? Why would you let a mentally ill person be in charge of that? That's a bad combination right there. What could possibly go wrong? That we have a mentally person who doesn't know what sex he is, or what gender he is, to be in charge of nuclear weapons. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? That's just like having, wow, ISIS took over Syria and all these dangerous weapons end up in the black market in the hands of these bad terrorists. We don't know where the weapons are at. What could possibly go wrong? You guys ever seen the movie Broken Arrow? John Travolta and Christian Slater? When a nuclear weapon comes up missing? 2 nuclear weapons come up missing. John Travolta tries to steal 2 nuclear weapons and wants to sell them back on the black market to the U.S. government to fraud the U.S. government for millions of dollars. Okay? That's what the movie was about. Bad situation. Well, in the movie, one of the nuclear weapons went off underground. They didn't want to panic. So the government came out, in the movie, the government came out and says, well, we're going to put a cap on this thing. What happened today in Utah was an earthquake. Because they didn't want to tell, well, what happened in Utah today was a nuclear weapon exploded underground. You imagine the panic? Sometimes you have to lie. But you know what I'm saying. Nuclear weapons. These are not tinker toys, for Christ's sakes. My little guns here are not tinker toys. They're not. I got trigger locks, I got lock boxes, I got all kinds of, holsters. I don't have any kids in the house, but if I did, I had kids over for a holiday a couple times. I had to lock my guns up. That's called being responsible. I'm a responsible gun owner. These are not tinker toys. You gotta be responsible with them. These nuclear weapons are dangerous weapons. You gotta be responsible with them. Giving them in the hands of putting them in the hands of mentally deranged people that are sexually frustrated, I don't consider responsible. But that's the age we live in. That's what happens when you allow a pedophile to fraud an election. I'm out.